Thanks, Miles Education, for talking to me. It's always great to be connected. My name is Sunil. I work for Happiest Minds as the head of their mergers and acquisitions and investor relations function. Been in the technology and technology services industry for about 15 years now. Campus recruited in an IT services company. Worked my way up through the corporate ladder. And about 5-6 years into the IT industry, being a technologist, I had a calling, and that calling was an inclination to do something in finance. And I think at that point of time, I did get an SMS from Miles Education, which was very interesting. And then looked at it, and it said, why don't you look at a prospect of being an American CPA, which is an equivalent of Indian CA? And it clearly was in line with my aspirations, because I wanted to do something in finance. And here I get a SMS, which was fortunate that went into a demo class by Varun. Clearly fascinated by the prospects and being a CPA. And then, but I was in England, and this whole CPA was more of a commerce thing as it is in India. So went and spoke with Varun, and then he was kind enough to guide me and then offer me some way where I can be a CPA even with a science background that I had. 6 months of Miles classes on weekends, Saturday and Sundays, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. was with Miles classes that I had. Very, very knowledgeable, very immersive, I would say. And then, of course, Varun's message to all of us at that point of time is, you're going to put so much of hard work of 6 months going through the classes, but it's also important that you give this exam soon after you finish the classes. Take a gap of about 2-3 months, and then go and give all the 4 sections of the paper. Sat at home, studied the materials that was shared by Miles, and then was off to US for a month, and then a gap of every week for 4 sections of the exam. I was in US, studied there, gave all 4 sections, came back, and I think I'm the first student and also first non-commerce student in Bangalore to have given the exam and cleared it in a record time of 9 months. And what the CPA essentially did for me was, it gave me an audience to talk to the CFOs, the controllers of the organization, and talk to them about my background and, help them explain my position and my aspirations. Soon after that, took a break for about a year. And then last year, I joined Happiest Minds to head the mergers and acquisitions practice, as well as continue the investor relations portfolio at the company. And today I'm talking to you. Maybe prospective students can take a leaf out of my experience, and then it may help them to sort of get better at their careers, take those academic pursuits which will help them grow up in the corporate ladder. And also, I have been given to understand that Miles Education is going to complete 10 years soon. I totally express my gratitude to the whole Miles Education team, especially Varun, who has been my mentor for, I think for 9 years now. He's been a great support, and I reach out to him whenever I need an advice. So all the best to the team at Miles Education.